welcome back. In between the parts, I've been on holiday. Yes, it was a lovely holiday, or vacation if you want to go with that. Spent some lovely time with Sarah. No idea where I'm wandering right now. I just decided to wander off while I was speaking. I don't know, the game almost invites you to do that. It's very, very strange. Very, very strange. But I do have a crossbow story already. I have already mentioned it a little bit in the community page and a bit on Twitter as well. It's been a while since we had a crossbow story. He's not come out with anything really... What's the best way of putting it? Crossbow-esque? You know exactly what I mean if you know who Mr. Crossbow is. If you don't know who Mr. Crossbow is, there is an entire series. Like someone will probably be able to link it down... Hello? Is this what I think it is? Might be. Might be. It looks familiar. So many, like, burnt-out places in this world that look familiar based on their position within, like, Zelda lore and stuff like that. Why have I got the diggly-dingly? Not guardian around or anything. I don't see one. I don't know. That's quite strange. What was that? Just a bird above me. I don't know. It's just doing the ding-ding-ding-ding-ding-ding-ding-ding. Where we're heading, by the way, in case you're wondering, is... People have actually been... Let's try and get across quickly. I should just switch to... Oh, God. Switch to the ice and just vault up, etc., etc., etc. But it's actually easier to do that, I feel. Yes, people have been saying I should head to the forest. I mean, I kind of know from what people have said, piece together. You know how I piece together things. I mean, like little details, like... Keep telling me to head off to the... Where am I? I misjudged where I was. There we are. You can see in the distance the cherry blossoms from the outside, at least. Don't know if they'll be like that on the inside. I don't remember the forest having any cherry blossoms on the inside in the past. Yeah, you're alright. You'll be able to handle them, mate. I think he just got his head chopped off. But anyway, big Game of Thrones scene going on there. But yeah, so basically, we're heading off to the forest here. And we're clearly going to find the Master Sword there. Based on what people have said, it's like, this is where the Master Sword is, isn't it? I mean, we've had little hints to go over here. I've still not handed in, like, the memories quest. Thinking about it. It's like, I finished all those memories so I could do that quest. It's like, not handed it in. We'll still head to the forest because we're on our way there now. But yeah, so, that's where we're going. Let's explain that little detail. But the Mr. Crossbow story basically started. There's a little toy that's being sold in, like, we've got a little breakout area at work. And there's this little toy that was there. That was for sale. There's this little unicorn. It's just an LED night light type thing. So we were just messing around with it because it looked goofy and stupid and funny. So I've shared pictures of it with its googly eyes and stuff like that on Twitter. Because, you know, I like to do that. I like to mess around with that sometimes. It's just put googly eyes on things, it would be funny. Usually turns out alright. Where are we actually? How are we getting over there? I don't know. But anyway. So we had the little unicorn. But then another colleague of ours at work, Ahmed, came up to us and being like, have you seen the vending machine? It's like, no, why? It's like, there's like 5 bottles of Coke stacked up. Like, why? It's like, well, someone got one stuck and then everyone's been trying to get them out above it. And they keep all falling and getting stuck on top of it, so there's a massive stack. So I was like, you know what, let's go take a picture with the unicorn for some reason. In front of the vending machine, like looking at the bottles of Coke, being like, oh, I can't get my Coke, I'm so disappointed. So we did that. We took the unicorn, we went off to the vending machine, all 3 of us, me, Mr. Crossbow and Ahmed, we went off to the vending machine. Got ready to line up the picture, and then Mr. Crossbow comes in, just banging the machine. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? So I'm trying to get the Coke. It's like, but we're trying to take a picture of the unicorn. It's like, I don't care about the unicorn. I want my Coke. Like, I did not think I would ever hear you say that line ever. That is amazing. What? Like, that's a line you did not expect to hear. I don't care about the unicorn. I want my Coke. What? Like, as a phrase, you don't expect to ever hear that. And it's just like, he said it so seriously and almost sort of like aggravated because we were trying to take a picture. Like, I don't care about the unicorn. I want my Coke. It's just like, what? But we're here to take a picture of the unicorn. It doesn't matter. I don't care about the unicorn. It's like, okay, fine. So then I put that on Twitter, and then I suddenly had the idea of like, I could put that on a t-shirt, because that's such a stupid phrase. It's like, I put it on a t-shirt, and because Mr. Crossbow lives in the 80s, he's very much stuck in the 80s in his mind. He loves the 80s. We're actually in here, aren't we? I decided to make it an 80s logo type thing. So that's what we got as the t-shirt. T-shirt design. So it's like, if you want to go buy that for some reason, there you go. I'm getting one, because it's like, that's a great phrase. Right, so let's actually play properly here now. Right, so we want to remember how to play, and that might help. No, I didn't want to do that so I can do that. That's what I wanted to do. I've got loads of them, but we'll hold on to them. Where are you going? Oh, god damn you. Zach, you're gonna be a pain, aren't you? Wait, what are you even doing? I should target him. It doesn't matter, I got him. That's good enough. I just wait for that moment. Bananas! A red rupee. Right, so we're here, the forest. So what are we doing in here? There we go, the Lost Woods. Okay, do I have to like this? I don't know. So I'm assuming this is one big puzzle then. Because it's the Lost Woods. I played Ocarina of Time. Why do I keep doing that? It's not what I want. I don't want to summon you. I want to figure this out. So, let's, do I have a flame sword? I do. Okay. So it's like, just thinking before, I have mentioned before, like, the wind tells me stuff. So let's see. Because it's clearly, it's the embers, isn't it? Yeah, because they're pointing in a direction, so that way, oh, I was going to say that way, but it's blocked. Okay. Is it that simple? There's got to be more to it than that. I want to see what happens if I don't follow it now. It's telling me to go that way, so I'm going to go this... Oh, God. I'm going to go this way, then. What happens then? So what happens if I go the wrong way? Oh, I have got a story about Sarah as well, thinking about it. Right, so it takes us back to the start. So yeah, it's the embers. Is that simple? Huh. I'm assuming this is the first part of the puzzle then. Because that's quite simple. It's like, yeah, there's environmental effects in this game. We noticed this a while ago, so it's sort of like... things change based on like weather and stuff like that, so... Okay, so is that the right way? It's just hold on a minute, because I don't see one right in front of me because of the tree. So it's like we are headed... It could just be a simple like head... Like, I know there's embers and stuff pointing the direction, but it's like... It could just be... Well, oh, yeah, we'll pick that up, because that feels like it's going to be important. Let's get rid of you. Yeah, because it's a simple... Ah, wait. There's where it steps up its game. That's where it's stepping up its game, isn't it? Yeah. Right, so it's gonna say, I can't remember what I was gonna say, actually. So far, it's just very simple. We have to make our own embers. So it's that way. Still that way. Just keep checking every so often. Oh. I don't know when it's going to suddenly shift, that's the thing. Still pointing in that direction. Yep, still that way. But I've got the dunk noises. Okay, so I'm assuming it's whenever I hear the dunk noises. but just want to be sure. It's got something going on here. Looks like a face, almost. That looks like something, but I don't know what. I had a vibration, so I'm assuming there's a shrine nearby. Yep. Still pointing this direction. Yeah, all these trees have faces in them. It's just that way. Okay. I'm still pointing that way. Am I through? Looking at the map, am I through? Is that it? I'm waiting for like the next stage of this puzzle. I mean, there's no other way to go down here, so... Everything's still pointing in this direction with the embers. Okay. Looks like there's more down here. Hello? You found me! Oh. We won't be talking here, a moment here. But have our moment. That's unceremonious. I was expected a bit more. That's why I was walking slowly. So is that... I'm just squinting my eyes at this. Is that the Dooku tree? I think it is.
Link, you are our final hope. The fate of Hyrule rests with you.
That's a bit better.
Who is that? Did I doze off again? Well. It's you. You finally decided to return. Better late than never. After 100 years, I'd nearly given up hope on seeing you again. Even my patience has limits, you know. That look on your face tells me that you have no recollection of me, however. I have watched over Hyrule since time immemorial. Many have referred to me over the ages as the Deku Tree. That is the weapon created by the ancient goddess. The sword that seals the darkness that only the chosen knight can wield against the Calamity Ganon. Believe it or not, it was actually you who wielded that sword 100 years ago. But I must warn you to take extreme caution. The sword stands as a test to anyone who would dare attempt to possess it. As you are now, I cannot say whether you are worthy or not. If you sought to free the sword in any sort of weakened state, you would surely lose your life where you stand. Best of luck, young one.
So it's my understanding, based on what people had said down in comments and stuff like that, when I did find the Master Sword, I would at least need 13 hearts in order to grab it. So I'm assuming that's the test. The sword cares not for your physical might. It is moved by what lies within. I do feel like they didn't get the voice right for the Deku tree. It felt like it needed to be deeper, even if it was artificially deeper. Like, they could have just deepened the voice slightly. It would have been just so much better, I feel. Anyway. It cuts through bravado and superficial enhancements as well. Only true strength can draw it from its resting place. The only way to know if you have what it takes is to try. Even though you might die. The hero's sword. Right. So. I thought they were hiding behind the thing then. Oh, some silent princesses. I just noticed. Ah, cool. Right. First things first. Hello? I recognize you. But, first things first, we've got to do this properly. We've got to look the part, haven't we? Yes, so. We have to look the part. Ah, goosebumps.
Your master will come for you. Until then, you shall rest safely here. Although the slumber of restoration will most certainly deprive him of his memories, please trust me when I say that I know he will arrive before you yet again.
If I may be so bold, what is it that you are planning to do next, Princess?
The Master Sword. I heard it speak to me. It seems that my role is unfinished. There is still something I must do.
I sense there is great strength in your dedication.
Great Deku, I ask of you, when he returns, can you please relay this message? Tell him
Now then. Words intended for him would sound much better in the tones of your voice, don't you think?
Yes.
I do like that it restored itself over time as well.
What you just saw happened where you stand 100 years ago. After you were separated from the sword, the princess thought to bring it here, where she knew that it would be safe under my watch. She continues to fight, trapped deep within the confines of Hyrule Castle. Her heart cascades with faith that you will return. She has a smile like the sun. I would do much to feel its warmth upon me once again.
So my question is, how does the Master Sword work? A legendary sword that seals the darkness. Its blade gleams with a sacred luster that can oppose the calamity. Only a hero chosen by the sword itself may wield it. But how does it Because it's like, the blade has a name. It is the Master Sword. When used against Calamity Ganon, or those tainted by his malice, it will become suffused with holy light. At such times, the true power of the sword will manifest, but be warned, do not rely too much on its power. If you wield it without need, its power will be exhausted, and it will no longer be of use to you. Because this is what I was thinking, like, there's a damage mechanic with weapons in this, so I'm wondering if, like, based on what we saw, like in Zelda's time, in the memory just then, it was all damaged and broken. I wonder if, like, it slowly becomes that over time, and then you have to give it rest, and it'll restore itself. Because that'd be interesting. Or can you just break it? Because that would feel very, very weird. So anyway. Should this happen, you must wait for the sword to recover. It would be rash to rely on this sword alone to defeat Ganon. I suggest you free the divine beasts before facing him. Well, yeah. Right, so, I did see Thingy over here. So I do have a lot of thingies that I found. Like, you found me! Shalakaka! It's you! We meet again! What's with the silent treatment? Don't you remember me? I'm the musician of Korok Forest, Hestu. I'm imprisoned. I'm impressed you found your way through the Lost Woods and made it here. So, have you brought me any Korok seeds? I sure hope so. In reality, we get the idea. I feel like bow stash. Okay, I'll just need 5. Yep. So we can get 10 improvements here, finally. Expansion. Lovely. Da-na-na-na. I still love that. It does that. So, weapon stash. Okay. Let's do every single one up by 2 at least. I wish there was a way to skip this though. Like just skip all of this, just be like boom, 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 you're done. Na 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 na. I love that. I love that it says that na 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 na. Alright, give me the rest. I want to go under the Deku tree. Oof. Cool. Na 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 na. So what does the Master Sword beam up to then? Now we've got the Master Sword. So that's what we got from our little set bonus. So it's like, I don't know. Need 8 for this one. I thought it was 5 before for this one. Alright then. No 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 no. Right, shield stash up by 2. Just 2? We've not done it up enough then, have we? Wha! This definitely feels like we need to get the shield stash up there. Na 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 na! So cute. Ha ha ha! Yeah. It's gonna take a while to get through this, isn't it? Because again, it's like, can I just hand over so many, and that'd be us done? Na 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 na. Got the idea. Yes, another shield one, please. This is a question: how many more can we get then? Like stashes. So I'm gonna get another shield one. Na 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 na, got the idea. Yeah. So this question is like, is the next one 10 for swords? Well, weapons, because it's like I'd sooner get the weapons as opposed to the shields here. Because I go through swords and stuff much quicker than anything else. 12. Never mind. Yes. 12. Never mind. So it's going to be 8 for the other one. Ah, there we go. So I just wanted to get it sorted. Oof. Here we go then. No. Let's get out of here now. Right, so I wanted to go under here because I did see it. It's going to be a shrine. What's your quest? What's your quest? Complete the trials. Could it be? Mr. Hero is here! The mushroom on my head suddenly sprouted today, so I knew something was up. It was a prediction that you'd come. I think. Let's all go together and prepared some trials for you, just for you, Mr. Hero. Although you may not need them, since you've already pulled the Master Sword out and all. But these trials will help you grow even stronger than you are now. Among them is an extra tough one designed by me, the Elder of Korok Forest. So will you test your mettle in the Korok trials? I'll do it. You know, if you keep doing everything anyone else asks without question, you're gonna get conned eventually. I know. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, the Korok trials. Long story short, you need to visit all the shrines in the Korok Forest so that you can be considered a real grown-up. Sounds familiar. Trial 1. In the Southwest Forest, Trial of Second Sight. Trial 2. In the Northwest Forest, the Lost Pilgrimage. Trial 3. In the Eastern Forest, the Test of Wood. If you can overcome the Korok trials, you can overcome anything. Also prepared some wonderful prizes for you. Now show us what you're made of. Alright, do your best. Thank you. Oh, it's in the village. Oh, lovely. It's a little inn. Glowy hoppy. There. So, general shop here. Let's see here. What can we buy? I want some just general arrows, so yes. I'll take them all. Not bad. Might as well take these. I'll take them all. Okay, cool. Right, so, what did I just try? What's this? Soup ladle! Yes, I've got room for the soup ladle. Lovely. Yoi! So you intrigued me to go up here. What's up here? Unused against calamity guard. Yeah, we know. Can I climb any higher on here? On you? Oh, there's a shrine there. Ding. Right, so what I think we'll do then is we'll end this part here, and in the next part we'll start with this shrine, and we'll go hand in that quest that relates to the memories, and we've got some other shrines we want to do as well. But yeah, I think we're in a good position now. We got our Master Sword. It's lovely. It's lovely. Let's do a little. Yes. So how is it measured? How long I have it before it weakens? I don't know. But anyway, that's us done for this part. We'll see you in the next part when we do this shrine. Ta-ta! For now.